Hi, welcome back to the Ohio Bois podcast.
No one cares about that. Welcome to the podcast. It's Mark here with Xavier, Tyler, Phil.
I could never imagine being a bitch ass nigga like that. Imagine being so in your feelings that
Good
you
thing
really
I'm white.
have to say.
I'm none of those things.
Tyler, you don't have to imagine it. Just look within.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy because that's not me. But you got it. Oh yeah, welcome back. Make sure you follow us on Instagram.
Calling my good
YouTube,
friend
all the
Vader
good
to come
stuff.
whoop that ass.
That nigga held the belt for 92 days, but he defended.
All right, nigga, he had it though, didn't he?
I'll say
Still beat though.
92
did.
days is
And
actually a
Lance
pretty
Armstrong
long
took off.
reign.
3 months. That's not that long of a reign.
That's pretty long.
That's not that long.
Back in that time, it was a long reign.
No,
It's a longer reign. 5 months.
5 months is a long. Back in that time.
I was say almost
Back
double.
in that time.
Almost double.
All right,
I would
let's
say-
get
Yeah,
in.
Mark, you
let's
got
get
some
into
shit
the
to talk
nitty gritty.
about.
Fuck you,
No,
niggas.
time out. But he defended against some good people.
Oh my
Dusty,
God,
Dusty, Sting. Those are good. That's good company.
Dusty Rhodes. That has to been the most gelatinous match.
Whoa, don't
Oh, this
talk
was
to,
skinny
hey,
Dusty.
don't talk about Dusty like that. Put respect on that big on old homie name.
I'm big bro.
Yeah, that is Big Bro. You right? That's Big Bro right there.
A real big ass, bro.
Yeah,
He's just not better than Ric Flair. That's all.
He's not.
Ric Flair did it
It's
better.
okay. He just didn't snort enough cocaine. But
Probably not. I don't know. He might have been off the booger sugar. You saw
No,
him.
not
He
like
was
Rick
moving.
though.
Not like Rick.
Slick
No.
Rick, absolutely.
No,
not.
Rick was
You
Nick
know
was
who was
wheeling dealing.
HBK. HBK was off.
Oh yeah,
Off
coked up HBK is the greatest wrestler of all time.
HBK period is just great. The heart break. I love that nigga. My mom loved that nigga. Everybody moms loved him.
Think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy.
I like that he sung his own theme song.
He was the first John Cena.
I thought there was other ones.
There was other people that also sung their theme song. I know I was not the only one that thought that the Big Show sung his own theme song.
I thought he did.
I did.
too.
I
I
also-
thought
yes.
Triple H did
Wait,
his.
he didn't?
No, that was
That's
some
disappointing.
other country fuck.
That's disappointing.
I didn't. I thought Triple H was Motorhead or whatever the fuck them were. When he came, it's time to play the game. I was like, no, that's the game right there. He about to spit water and whoop someone's ass.
Mark, what's on the docket? You've been like chomping at the bit over there,
okay,
For the
so
shit.
trying
Song.
to itch and claw for this.
before you say your opinions about the song, there's a song, a country song that's been
Garbage
popping on
song.
YouTube, and
A garbage song that is legit made for clickbait.
Shut up.
Like clickbait song called Richmond.
so it's done
Richmond,
23
North of
million
Richmond.
on YouTube, and is #1 on the country charts, and I think it was #1 in the Hot 100 for a second there. #1 on iTunes,
Number one
selling
on
like
Hot
crazy.
200.
So it's a song called "The Rich Man, North of Richmond." It's a country song of sorts made by a gentleman from West Virginia.
Clickbait ass song.
Shut up.
Mark, they know the details. If you're smart, you're informed. You know what to do.
I'm trying to.
Most of you niggas got TikTok.
Tyler, let me. Shut the fuck up.
Mark's talking about a racist country song right now, and then just tried to strangle Tyler.
How? There's nothing racist about the
That's
song.
that's
The
crazy.
song's about gentrification.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No,
Really?
it is. It's
It's-
no, it's about the opposite.
You
it's
didn't
about,
listen
it's
to
a-
the song.
Yes, it
How
is.
do you even know what it's about?
I did listen to the song. It's about the people who benefited from all those things. He's complaining about shit that he shouldn't be complaining about.
How isn't somebody who's middle class complaining about the middle
He's
class?
not middle
dropping-
class.
I mean, not a lot of people. I think that's his qualm. His main argument is that him working the same jobs as his like grandfathers and such, and he's like inflation has outpaced the wages of his job. He's in West Virginia, so there's a lot of coal miners there. I don't know if he is a coal miner. Obviously, he's doing well for himself now because he's selling records, but yeah. So inflation has well outpaced the fucking coal miner wage. We
You
all
know
know
what?
this.
I'll say this. I don't think the song is inherently super bad, but like, the hook's cool, whatever. But the middle section where it's very ironic of him. Like most of the song is about a class war between the rich people taking advantage of the poor and the middle class citizens, and then he just spouts off the same talking points that get used to divide the middle and lower class, like bitching about fat people just live off welfare. Like that's literally just you're doing the thing that you're bitching about. And I thought that was pretty ironic.
You're yelling all the conservative talking points.
Yeah.
That's the reason why this song is a thing. He's legitimately liberals got upset, and then a lot of conservatives were like, "Yeah, I love this song.
We're gonna rally. We're gonna rally.
If this song is in the next season of South Park, I'm gonna.
It's
I'm
not
gonna be
a
in
it's
love.
not a bad song.
It's a bad song. It's
No,
not a good song.
it's
It's not an
really
entertaining
not.
song. It doesn't do anything right. It's bad. It's not a good song.
Tyler,
It's a bad song.
Why is it a bad song?
As the most avid, like, not country dude here, I don't think it's a bad song.
I think it's a bad song.
The
I
middle
think-
Tyler
part
just
was
hates it
super
because it's
corny,
remotely
but, like,
political and doesn't have anything to do with socialism.
No,
No,
'cause
no.
I'm not racist was political, and it was not a bad song. This is not a good song.
This is just not a good song.
It was a
Especially
good song.
if it wasn't a good song.
It was.
I understand. You're MAGA Mark. I get it. Mark got.
I understand too. You're you know.
Yeah.
Almost
see-
called you the
Hammer
N-word.
and
Exactly.
sickle. This is the hammer and sickle section, so you're gonna hate
Yeah.
it regardless, Tyler.
But as
Phil
the
is an
most
avid music fan.
communist-leaning person here.
Phil is an actual music
I
fan.
don't
I'll give you
think
credit.
It's that bad. It's not like the
But listen,
instrumental was fine. He had a fine vocal.
It was
Also,
too
it was a live
loud.
performance. There
It
was
was
no
too
studio
loud.
production behind
That
it at
nigga-
all.
No, that shit
It
was
was
too loud.
fine.
That banjo should have been quieter. He
It's
should
not a
quiet that
banjo. It's a
down.
guitar. You retard.
Banjos is a type of.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not. It
It's
has
different
less
string
strings.
It's a different
My
instrument.
bad. I apologize, guys. Whatever the fuck he was playing. If it was, I felt like it was just the fact that you could not hear him. I could
Are you
not
talking
hear
about
him.
the production of the song now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I felt like
We're going to be the first podcast to do that.
Hold on.
That's
all right.
fine.
Xavier,
That's
said
what you should
listened
talk
to the
about.
song.
Ohio Boys podcast separating everybody
When
from
you
the
listen
rest.
to the song, could you understand the lyrics? Could you hear the words coming out of his mouth?
Yes.
Thank you. Apparently,
Tyler
Tyler
said
could
he-
not understand a single word over
No.
a single
He had to
strumming.
look up the lyrics to understand what he was saying.
How do you say this? I heard a few
Tyler
words.
just heard.
No. Tyler heard a few points, but there are parts to where when he's playing that I like. It's hard. It was very hard to hear what he was saying, and I feel like that's the main thing, especially with the song. With the
But
type
it wasn't,
of song,
though.
For me, it was.
I think
I'm
you're just
talking about
challenged
myself.
a little bit.
I'm not challenged because again, I listen to screamo music and I've heard words.
Which
better
is
than
the
that.
egregious because
I
it's
know
really
that's
not.
I know that is egregious, but
It's-
that just tells you like how
You might be challenged.
I'm not challenged.
I think you
but
are.
as I was saying,
You didn't understand the lyric,
No.
you couldn't hear him, or you were too drawn away from the fact that the other instruments were too loud.
There's
there's
no
only
other
one
instruments.
instrument. It's only
It was just him strumming a steel guitar in front of
You
a
understand what I'm
microphone.
saying? The other melodies were too loud for you to hear what he was saying.
Well, no, at parts, yes. Like there's sometimes like because he was singing very softly, and then the what he's playing was very loud. That when he was singing a little bit more subdued.
He was in Matitimo.
Yeah, so when he was more subdued, it was hard
not a
to.
word.
Okay, my bad. I apologize. But when he was singing a little bit softer, the way that he was playing overdid the words. And yeah, I struggled at the part trying to hear because again, the whole point of this song is to in a sense kind of like trying to start a conversation. I want to say really clickbaity, 50-50 clickbaity. He's trying to start a conversation. And at points of times, it's like you can't have a conversation and then you're just singing softly. You're playing louder than what you're singing. Like that's like people. The whole point is you're trying to get a message across. And if you're playing louder than the words,
He wasn't.
And
though.
he was.
And then again, I
He
reiterate.
was.
I think you're just mentally challenged, and you were like
I'm not,
you were
though.
you were scrolling through Bernie Sanders talking points in your head, and you
There's
just
no-
got
what does
distracted
that
from
have
what
to
was
do-
going on.
None of that had to do with anything about how loud or softly he was singing.
He was singing very clear. Like me and Phil
He
understood it
wasn't,
just
though.
fine.
And okay, that's cool. You guys understood it. I understood it a lot better when I looked up the lyrics and I'm like, all right, that's what he was saying. Like again, I'm talking about me personally. Again, with the video that we watched, he was playing a lot louder than he was singing at points.
I mean, that's just the sound of a steel guitar.
Okay, so the sound of the guitar overlaid his lyrics to convey his message. That's crazy. I don't think I'm crazy or mentally challenged for saying that.
No, I'm not gonna say you're mentally challenged. It's funny to say you're mentally challenged, but I don't.
Should it be funny?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
because
wrong.
that's been happening since the dawn of time.
That's crazy. Maybe we should change.
What are you getting soft on me, Tyler?
Human
I'm not getting
nature of
soft, I'm
calling
just-
your boys
After
dumb.
reading the comments on this video and listening to all these Americans say, "You're speaking for the Americans. You're the voice of the people." Blah, blah, blah. And I'm still just stuck on the fact that he contradicted himself in the middle of the song, and it makes me think that these people are mentally
What did he
challenged.
contradict himself on?
The first part of the song and the ending part of the song are not like the middle part of the song. The middle part of the song, he's using the conservative talking points that make the wealth gap. After he just bitched about it.
Pretty much.
But I mean, it's also not just an American thing. There's also a lot of
There's
There's also a lot of global.
He's
hold on. There's a
I
lot-
understand that.
I was
that's
scrolling
not
through
what
the-
this song is
God.
about. Though.
I was
I wanna
scrolling
see
through the
one,
comments
so
last night. There
that's
was
why I
also
just
a lot
wanna
of
talk about how loud the
there's a lot of
guitar
Brits.
was.
There was a lot of German. There was Germans in there, Swedes. Like
Please come to Brazil.
Bro, this is why I didn't want to do this. This is why I'm just talking about how loud the guitar was. This will go turn into this. And this is sad.
Hey,
I
Tyler.
don't give a fuck about this nigga for real.
Hey, Tyler.
This nigga got a point. This nigga got an opinion. Let him have his opinion. Everyone's entitled to their
I mean,
opinion.
he's got like I don't know.
He's a
There's
stupid opinion.
the
but
middle class
everyone's
has been getting
entitled.
shit on since the 70s for a long time.
Since the
It's
70s.
since
Since
the
the dawn of
20s.
It's the
time.
dawn of time.
The fuck?
It's the backbone of the economy, and they just keep picking away at it until we're
Yeah, 'cause
absolutely
we
nothing.
We ask the broke niggas around us for money. That's because that's the problem. Are you asking broke niggas for money? They don't have money.
And the funny part is the
I
middle
don't know.
the middle class fuels the economy, but the middle class is
Dumb
just
enough to give up the money.
yeah, that's fair.
but
That's why they're
the middle class is also close enough to the poverty gap to where if you lose your job, you're completely fucked.
I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all niggas don't want change. I told y'all what to do a couple episodes ago. Go blow up your local politician's house if you're that upset. If
Somebody
not,
somebody
if
tried
not,
to did
shut
you
the
see
fuck up on
somebody tried
Facebook.
to
I
mail
don't want to see your
Don't do-
stupid. I don't want to see your stupid Facebook
Don't do
rants.
that.
Nigga, post some Doge.
Don't-
Post some
don't
dog
do
with the
that.
butter on his head. Post something funny. I
We
don't care
do
about your
not
stupid ass political rants,
condone
nigga.
this.
No, I don't
We
care what
do
he
not
condones.
condone terrorism.
America was built on terrorism, all right? America
It
was built
was.
on terrorism. The French was built on terrorism. The British were built on terrorism. If you really want to build some shit, go be a terrorist, all right?
Don't do that. We do not condone
No.
any act
Fuck
of
what they
violence.
talking about. No name Gypsy.
Did you see
All right, let's
the
talk
did you
about
see
it.
the
Let's
woman
talk
that
about it.
got
Let's talk about it.
arrested for mailing Donald Trump like poison like rise or what is it?
Ricin?
Ricin.
Wow,
on
sounds
a
like she
fucking-
wanted to
How the fuck
change.
did she get ricin?
She
I don't
wanted
know.
to change, Phil. That's how she got that
I don't
shit.
know if it was ricin.
That's a real
but it
Nick-
was-
Shout out her. Shout out her.
No,
You said free big sis.
But her mugshot was the dirtiest butch lesbian I've ever seen in my life.
Good.
is she a lesbian?
She hasn't. I don't know. But she shaved all her hair off and was wearing a flannel in the mugshot. She looked like she hasn't showered in 6 weeks, so I just assume.
MAGA
Mark, can I buy you like if I hyped up like a birthday gift or something for you, and then you finally got it, and it was like the Unabomber's manifesto, would you read it?
No, I'm not gonna read it.
You should read it.
No.
I would be interested.
Actually, the
I would
Unabomber's
read it.
manifesto is a lot more like incel black pilly than it is just about nature and shit. He's really a fucking loser.
Well,
Yeah, that's
He
what
was
happened.
really racist.
Like, think about it. You're
still
doing
read it.
terrorism through the mail, and you don't even have the balls to go do it yourself.
That's the point of bombing shit, Mark. I don't want to blow myself up. I want to keep bombing
Mark,
shit.
See, my people would just go out on the street and do it themselves.
Your people would have it strapped to their chest and run into a fucking synagogue, Mark.
He said, I'm
Yeah.
gonna give this like 10-year-old kid a slick little vest.
Have them run at American soldiers.
Drones, I hardly know her. Just pop out children.
That's crazy.
Wait, I want to talk
That's
about
fucked
drones.
up.
Can we talk about the fact that after like the Taliban kind of took over and they like became like an official government and everything again, they came out after a couple months and were like, "This sucks." I miss when we were getting drone strafed. It was way more exciting. I hate living an office life.
Because if you think about it,
They're really about to go Rod Baratheon and just start
Imagine-
hunting people down that like to read books.
No, because like if you've been fighting for, especially for a lot of
all
them,
you know.
not exactly. They've been fighting since the 70s. A lot of these niggas are just like, yo, we live
They
and
used to
die in
listen
the
to-
field.
They used to listen to gunfire to go to sleep at 7.
Okay, you
What?
got the internet and everything. Just pull up a video or something.
Yeah, there's
They
plenty.
can't
There's
watch
plenty.
porn.
I didn't say that.
They can't do nothing. They don't
Throw
have
on some-
internet.
throw on some gunshot
They don't have they don't have infrastructure.
All right, nigga, the U.S. left all those Apaches. Nick, start one up.
They don't know how to fly them bitches.
They don't need to
Hey,
fly 'em. They
fuck
just need to
around
get
and
the- They just
fuck
need to get
around
the motor
and
on.
find out,
They
motherfucker.
just need to get the
And
motor
do
on.
what? Get it shut out the sky.
They don't need to put it in the sky. They just need the.
No, they're
to fall
probably
asleep.
disabled. They're probably disabled. You probably can't turn them on.
They all have.
I find it hard to believe they left Apache helicopters with the keys in them and didn't at least take the keys.
That's insurance, so we have to come back later when they suddenly find some new resource deposit that we want.
They have
Hey,
lithium.
get my shit back from like the early 2000s, from the 2020s.
You know what'd be real
bro.
funny is if they figure out how to fly them bitches and they really went Irish mob on them and they're just fucking helicopter bombs and they turn one on and them bitches blow up.
That's crazy.
You think that they'd be sitting in the CIA office point laughing at the monitor?
Like I said, fuck around, find out.
Oh shit!
All right,
I'm not gonna
so-
fake though. The Taliban want to change it. What did they do? They blew up their local congressman's house.
It's a little bit more. They fought the Russians for us.
They
It
set
worked.
people on fire.
It worked.
Yeah.
Be the change.
Don't be a terrorist, but yeah, be the change, be vocal, go out there. and
No,
do the
not
things you
vocal.
need to do.
Actions speak louder than words. I'm tired of you niggas. Put your hands on
Yes,
each other.
your actions do speak louder.
You
so
should
make sure
actually just vote in every
voting
election.
is
Vote.
an action.
Vote.
Voting
Vote.
is an action.
Y'all-
Voting is an
y'all-
action.
y'all
You
need
should
to-
vote in every
Y'all
election.
need to
Shout out
vote
to-
yay or nay on the guillotine and tarring and feathering of these corrupt niggas out here.
Hey, shout out to Ohio. You know, our voting really did something.
They're gonna blacklist me.
Yes,
They're
they
gonna-
are.
I'm gonna get a picture of myself in the mail that says "hush down." Shut the fuck up.
But no, no, don't be violent.
We really
Violence
about to
don't-
hit this. We're really about to hit this sticky section
How you say this?
of life when the presidential election starts up again.
I'm so excited. That's the
I'm
best
not.
part of politics.
If you
gonna just
hate,
vote
I think
if
we
you
should
hate
vote.
politics, the best thing you could do is watch a convention and watch the other candidates shit on each other
I
constantly.
do love a good presidential debate.
I'm gonna go get some really, really, really rich aristocrat to buy me a bunch of T-60 tanks, and I'm electing Tyler to be our monarch. I'm storming the Capitol.
First off, you got the shittiest tank on the planet. You couldn't go get a Challenger or a Leopard.
no,
Like, you couldn't help me.
No,
you couldn't.
Challengers and
they got
Leopards-
all
I mean,
that
you
shit.
could just
they got
go
all
to
that
cost-
shit.
Afghanistan
hear
and
me
pick
out.
one up.
They got all
They
that
cost-
shit in Afghanistan.
they
and
cost
we can't go get an Aram.
You think my fat ass gonna get into Afghanistan? They gonna see me. They gonna see. One, I have tattoos. One, I don't speak fucking Arabic.
You got bread.
No,
You
the
said
aristocrat.
He's
So
gonna
why
not
can't
get off the
that nigga
plane.
why can't that nigga just milk everything?
He is milk.
He can't set up some black arms trade deal that we can get no Abrams or some
No,
helicopters?
we gave Big Bro back when we got Brittany Griner hoe ass back.
What do we?
We gave back an arms
That's
dealer.
even better.
Call
We
him
put
Big
a
Bro.
yeah.
Hold on.
No, Tyler, that
You
means
telling me the
we're
whole
not
dis-
getting the discounts.
That sounds like a whole country that disabled that he took advantage of back when the Soviets
You know what, bro?
fell.
No,
See,
no,
I don't
Tyler.
know- I don't know how to
when
do
we
it American
captured
style.
him,
Look,
he came with a coupon book.
We're about to go do Operation Africa. World War Africa's already about to start, so I got some planning to do.
That's a lot of money. We got to do a lot for that.
We cool.
The Chinese love Africa.
I bet they do.
They do. They
Well,
love them
I
some
love their
slavery.
food, so I'm gonna have to go get it back. I'll smack the shit out of Winnie the Pooh fat ass.
We go rain chocolate bars on them.
Chocolate bars.
Yeah, you know how it was in during.
I almost made a joke that really got us in so much trouble. I was because I'm trying to get it back in butt.
Oh, brother.
Time out. I was gonna say.
Uh-oh,
Mark, 5 minute
class.
timer.
I was just about to say.
I'm kidding.
So like Berlin, when the Berlin Wall still up, the Americans would sometimes fly over and they drop like chocolate bars over.
Berlin airlift, yeah.
Yeah. So like we just fly over Africa, just dropping chocolate bars and things like that.
What's that gonna
They don't
do?
need can we drop some Dasani on them niggas? Chocolate bars. I'm not gonna fake. If I was a starving little African kid and a nigga dropped a chocolate bar from the sky, I'm spitting up. I'm spitting
Why?
upwards. Cause what the fuck?
That shows how smart you are.
Nigga,
If I-
it's a Hershey bar. I'm dropping the good chocolate, the good milk
You just
chocolate.
gonna say
They're
good milk
surrounded by
chocolate and then
cocoa.
say, fucking Hershey bars.
Yeah.
They're surrounded. They can make their own chocolate. They're surrounded by it.
Yeah, give
I
them
don't
niggas
think
something
coca.
they don't got, bruh.
I don't think coca plants grow in Africa. I'm pretty
Africa
sure
and South America.
Pretty sure
Africa
that's
and South America. No, there's rich African chocolate. Morocco makes good chocolate. My boy Frenchie put me on.
That's different.
There's a lot of like fair trade farmers that do like chocolate and coffee.
Tyler, bro.
What's happening?
Oh, I'm telling you, look, just around Lake County alone, I know 7 different post-Vietnam cannon locations.
Them bitches don't work.
We can make them work again.
They don't have.
Are you talking about the ones in
in
front of the
We just gotta make
VFW?
'em- Okay, cool.
And
And
they
Wait.
and
are
look,
filled
Megan
with condoms.
worked at a steel
very-
factory.
I have a
We
very
just gotta make-
off-topic question.
What's happening?
How do you guys think you guys would fare in a joust?
I think I would do
Also,
pretty good.
depending on
Do
the
I have
animal
time
you
to
have ride.
train?
No.
Who am I? Who am I jousting?
I give you like a lance and like a camel. Like
What's-
we're not doing this on straight horses.
what's my
Like,
opponent?
I want some
Out
variety.
of the four of us, I think I do the best because I've jousted before.
Like, am I jousting
horse?
against the mountain
Yeah.
from Game of Thrones or
When
what?
did you joust on a horse?
At
Where?
the Renaissance thing.
They let you joust on a horse?
Yeah, I've done it twice, and then I fence every time that I go.
Like, they give you an actual lance, like a wooden lance. Oh,
No, it's not an actual lance. That would kill somebody.
I was about to say.
What do they give you?
It's like a wooden
like a
lance, but
fake
it's
lance.
rounded off, and like it can still fuck your ribs and shit up.
Was it
Sign
like
waivers.
bendy? Is it like bendy?
No, it's wood with instead of being sharp, it's like it hits you. It does one of these, and instead of doing this, it does this.
Did you do good?
I won the first one. The second one, I got my shit cackled, but I understand like where to hit somebody in a joust.
I
Gotta
think
hit
I'd
him in
be
the
very
plate.
bad in a joust. Like,
What animal?
No,
would
it
you
depends
wanna
on the
ride
What animal?
opponent.
Or a rhino.
Yeah, hippo.
I think that would be a bad move. You want a quick.
I don't think you understand how fast and strong hippos
Hippos
are.
are
Mark.
very strong,
They
very
can
fast.
be, but like
They're strong, but I don't think they're quick enough
No,
to get
yes,
up to
they-
speed.
I don't
All right,
think
nigga, but if I'm on a hippo and he's on a horse, the hippo gonna bite the horse regardless. So if he got a
not
hippo,
wrong.
I want a
You're
hippo.
not wrong.
maybe yeah.
If I have a rhino, I can just
Hippos be
Can I
killing
get- can I get
rhinos.
an elephant? I want an elephant. I changed my mind. I want an elephant.
These are giant, strong, sturdy animals.
Elephants
I was thinking more
aren't-
like
Fuck you. I
A
don't care.
giraffe,
Give
a
me
camel.
fuck you.
Wait,
I
wait,
want,
wait.
I want an elephant
if he
now.
can do some stupid shit like that, can I get small enough to ride on an eagle and then I can just pester him with my stick?
no. You have a flight advantage.
He has a fucking elephant advantage.
Yay,
You can just
elephant.
fly above him
Can I
if you're small enough to ride an eagle.
or can I get a tiger?
Can I get an M1 Abrams tank?
no, Mark.
That's not
You cannot joust.
Stupid.
In
If
the
he
tank.
gets a
It
tiger,
comes with a
Stupid.
built-in lance.
if he's getting a tiger, I want a tiger too.
As I say, your opponent is going to mirror you.
A
You're going to
tiger,
get the
too.
same animal, not the tank.
No, you're not
Like
getting a
M1
tiger.
Abrams tanks.
So Mark, then they're gonna have an
Joust on
Abrams.
tanks.
Yeah, and then we can joust the tanks. That's
How
badass.
fast do tanks really even go?
They go like 60 miles
An
an hour.
M1 Abrams
They go
fifth generation tank can ride up to 45 miles per hour on all terrain, and on the highway, I think it does like 50.
Them bitches fast.
They are kind of.
And they weigh
They weigh like 2 tons.
more
3
than that.
tons.
The fifth generation M1 weighs like 9, maybe
So Mark,
anywhere from
what
6
are you
to
gonna
9.
do when you sit there and you're jousting on the tank and both of you guys fuck up your turns at the same time?
Oh,
And then
that'd
now
be
you
really
can't
funny.
Do shit.
It's really hard to fuck up a turn on the tank. Like it
Mark,
has pinpoint
you're going
turning.
50. You're going 50 miles an hour
100 if you guys are hitting each other.
exactly, and then
That's not how physics works, but I see what you mean.
No, that's
do you
exactly
mean?
how physics work. It's actually more.
another unstoppable force meeting an unstoppable force at the same point. Something's gonna give.
It's 110.
Yeah, it's not.
It's the same amount of pressure
Mark,
as hitting something as going 100
you're-
miles per hour.
No, it's much more than that.
It's more pressure than hitting something at one because they're hitting
That's
each
what I'm
other.
saying. Like I understand what you're saying.
Why
but
would the turret not break, or at least the what was it the fucking what's the face the thing that you shoot the main cannon why would that not?
Well, that's
break?
what you're jousting with. See, this is the
that
beauty
bitch
of
is
it.
going to break
You're
after the
pointing-
first time.
And then we get another M1 Abrams tank. This is a hypothetical. This isn't real life.
I was say you also have to like sit there and like imagine
Mark,
getting smacked by the barrel of the fucking gun.
That's
Imagine
fucking
catching that
badass,
right
bro.
To your chest.
Time out.
You know, you have to sit on top of the tank, Mark.
What? I can't just drive it?
No, you're
No.
jousting. You're
This
riding.
isn't a fucking derby.
I still want to do it.
You
You
have
want
to
to
get
die?
knocked off a
This
tank.
nigga's suicidal.
That sounds like fun.
That
If I
sounds
die,
like
I
death.
die. If I die, I die.
I mean, it's kind of a badass way to go out. Is I got crushed
It's
by a
either that or
tank.
being
No, it's
trampled
not.
by an
It's
elephant
dumb,
or being
like,
eaten by a tiger.
I
Like
died via joust.
I die via joust on something cool.
Yeah.
an M1 Abrams tank.
No,
That's cool.
I'm
No,
picking
not
a,
better than an
I'm
elephant
picking
or
a
a tiger.
I'm picking an emu.
I like
An
that.
ostrich.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
No,
that.
Emus are
ostrich-
smaller
ostriches
ostriches.
are bigger.
A
Yeah, no.
llama?
Wow, that would be
A
cool.
llama would be cool.
Imagine you go to joust a nigga and your llama spit on him. He's sliding fast.
Imagine the
He getting-
disrespect.
that shit get in his eye.
I thought
He can't see
alpacas
next time
spit.
y'all line up.
I think both of them
They
do.
both spit.
I thought one.
Camels
Alpacas.
do too. I think.
camels do also spit.
I mean, they all.
That'd be a beautiful. Then my shit get, cause you say his shit don't spit at me, but my shit spit at
What
him.
if his shit do spit at you and then your shit don't spit?
I'm pissed. I may kill the animal.
Because you never let a nigga spit on you. Now you gonna let a llama spit on you, bro? Or
I'm
an
gonna
alpaca?
kill my.
Question:
my
Are we
You gotta
jousting with
run
swords
fair
on
ones
hip?
with the llama.
Are we jousting with swords on hip so that if we're angry, we can?
Oh yeah, if your shit breaks down, you have to go duke it out, just like a real joust.
Oh my god!
So I could
I'm
pull out a
really
fucking
working one of these
long
things. I
sword?
fence. Do I get to pick my type of sword? I'm picking a fencing sword.
You're picking up.
The nigga,
You're gonna
the
get
nigga he
killed.
fighting gonna have a fucking broadsword.
He gonna swing that bitch and miss, and I'm a.
What are you gonna dodge it with your fat ass?
Yes, bro. What?
He still got a shield.
I'm nimble. Why are y'all niggas acting like I'm not like nimble and athletic?
You definitely.
I mean, you're fighting somebody ideally of equal caliber.
You have one
He
opportunity
could be
to dodge.
50-50
He could be
thing.
built just like me, Phil, but that nigga's not me.
Like you can withstand.
That's
a
the difference
hit
between me and you niggas. Can't nobody beat me till they beat me.
With a broadsword, they could beat you. If you have a fucking needle for a sword and it's not even sharp,
You act like you Arya from on Game
I
of
was about
Thrones.
to say I'm about to push.
at
That
least
motherfucker
that
in the
sword was
heart.
sharp.
I'll be looking at that nigga like, where my sword isn't sharp, Mark.
Fencing swords aren't sharp.
You get
They're
the
made for
kukri.
cutting.
That's what you get. You get the kukri.
I get a kukri.
That's it. That's your sword.
I don't want that. That's not big at all. That's like a 2-foot blade.
But they're also gonna have a
It's like a
kukri.
Roman sword.
But they also have a kukri.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're just gonna like.
It's even
wiggle.
Stevens across the battle.
Oh, then yeah, I got that
Y'all
fat
are in the
nigga.
same.
Yeah, but if the other dude's got a
Do I
broadsword,
get
he
to eat him
definitely
after?
running your shit.
Do you get to eat him?
Yeah.
Do you want to eat?
You want to
people?
eat him?
You want to eat a dead body?
Why?
You about to do that in
I
front of
get to
everybody?
butcher him myself. Who gonna stop me, Mark? I just butchered a nigga with a kukri.
Someone with a sniper rifle?
Why do they have sniper rifles? I thought we were even Stevens.
That's not your opponent. That's gonna shoot you.
That's now a crime.
What day and age
the
is this,
guards.
bruh?
The joust is over.
The guards? Where are we at?
This is
Coliseum,
Death Race
baby.
Jousting Edition.
That's crazy.
So we're in the Coliseum, but niggas got guns. What type of futuristic?
If
We're at
we-
SoFi,
if we did
nigga.
it right now. If we did it right now.
Have you ever seen the movie
What
Death
era
Race?
is this? We're talking about jousting with tanks.
Yeah.
But he's stupid.
Jousting with tanks
got
is
a point.
fucking
You got a
amazing.
point. He is stupid.
You said animal, and he was like, "I don't take a barrel to the chest."
That would be fun. Fun as shit.
I don't think
All right,
crunching your
wait.
entire
I know
ribcage would be
what
very
I
fun.
want to joust with.
You're either way,
If
your
it's
ribcage
even-
is getting
If
crushed.
it's even Stevens, can me and my opponent joust with rifles from the Revolutionary War with bayonets attached at the end?
But you can't.
Yes,
shoot
but you start unloaded. You can't if let's
You
say
can't bump fire them.
Let's say you guys like miss or whatever, your horse fucks up, whatever, and then you guys got to go run your fair ones. Like you're not gonna start with the loaded musket.
That's fine.
You have
gotta
to
square
when
up
you get
like
down.
this.
You have to like pack the barrel and do that if you're gonna shoot.
That's cool.
Let's say you're
I'm
limited to 2 shots.
That's fine, cause look, that first joust, I'm putting my shit right here, and I'm gonna try and deflect that he's stabbing me while I'm reloading, and that shit might blow up in my face, but just in the hopes that we get close and I pop his fucking horse, and it does the flip thing, I'm gonna do a Vader bomb off the horse. On him.
it.
If I Vader bombed a nigga on a joust, what would y'all do?
I laugh.
I'd laugh because I know that
That's
the horse
hilarious.
that you just stood on top of is pissed.
Would that nigga mule kick me after?
Now you got to run fair ones with a horse.
He
I
got
don't
it.
know.
That's
I feel
big bro.
I feel like a donkey or alpaca would be a nice
A
little
donkey? Sir Jackass.
ride.
I'm sorry, that's the worst joust. You be going so slow.
Okay.
Donkeys are lazy, bro.
That's fine.
He said you can really get your shit off though. Think how many jabs you could throw before the donkeys cross.
What
you
you about to
Exactly.
throw it at him? You about to throw the lance?
He's also on a donkey. We're both on donkey.
You're both really slow. Like
That's
even if
fine.
you're just
I'm
gonna.
talking shit that whole way. Wait till I get to your ass. nigga. Wait till I get over there.
How mad would you be if somebody boloed you?
Like a
The
gaucho?
fuck is a bolo?
The like not a lasso. It was like
Yeah,
the
the-
two
The
whatever.
Mexican cowboys used them. They
Yeah.
flew them bitches. And
They'd wrap around your ankles. And you'd fall.
Oh, that
over.
Australian shit.
I think they used them over there too. Yeah.
that's why they're called bolo ties.
The only
Oh,
reason
yeah,
why I
makes sense.
remember what that is because Kangaroo Jack.
I ain't seen kangaroo jack.
Oh, I'm riding a kangaroo. I'm in his pouch. It's gonna be a big fucking kangaroo. You're in the pouch. I'm in his pouch with it.
If there's a kangaroo big enough that you can comfortably fit and move around comfortably to fight in his
That's a
pouch,
problem.
that needs to be taken off this planet right now.
Why?
That
Because that's
no.
a big ass kangaroo.
He like 8'3", 8'3", 5
I think
5
he's gotta be
tons.
big.
How is it?
8'3" is big.
Kangaroos aren't
They're
8
already
foot.
pretty big.
Kangaroos aren't 8 feet.
They're like
No, they're like
Human
human
height.
size.
Yeah.
I'd box a kangaroo. I think I
They're
can work
good,
a
like
kangaroo.
No,
a
you
6'2",
can't.
I think I can work
for
a kangaroo.
No, you
I'm telling you how
can't.
I'm working the kangaroo because them niggas is
Can I-
strong.
Is it just straight hands? Because like they're
Are
gonna
you
hit
in
you
a
with their
ring?
tail and their legs.
No, I know that, but look, I'm gonna get in with the clinch game. Man, I'm not gonna give him the chance to hit me with the springboard.
Oh no, if he get his hands on you,
If you
say,
if you saw me elbow a kangaroo, are you calling PETA on me?
Fuck all y'all.
He doesn't do shit.
Fuck all that.
I dare you to try and go in top
Cthulhu.
control. He's gonna fucking kick you
Cthulhu
in
is
the
not
nuts.
a real animal.
Ooh, I want to ride a dolphin. Them bitches can stay above water. I've ridden a dolphin before.
That's not a joust.
Yeah, poor dolphin.
How are you gonna joust with dolphins?
Because
Water
they
joust?
stay above the water. I just gotta.
A sea joust.
Oh, it's a trident.
He's so happy.
That's not what a joust is.
That is a joust. I'm on an animal with a.
Oh fuck! I forget what they were called. Because like all the different like Roman gladiators, they all had different names and equipment sets. But there was one that specifically had a net and a trident, and it's just like they had like the one like the shoulder plate.
Oh, I
and
know
the-
who you're
and the
talking
big helmet. That's it. That's your garb. That's your loadout right
Dude, with
there.
the
fucking with
copper
that.
sleeve,
So,
that thing was dope.
Since he's riding a dolphin, I want to ride on a humpback whale.
That's
It's
big
even
ass
Steven.
whale.
You're just trying
Okay,
to.
that's fair.
You're just trying to.
No, you can get
one
your
up
humpback
him.
though.
Huh?
You can get the humpback.
Yeah.
My dolphin gonna be faster. You might fuck me up when he smack his tail around, but
He's just gonna open his mouth and eat you.
aw, no, don't let your whale eat me though.
No. I'm just gonna ride on top of it.
Okay, that's fine. I'm
Yeah, but he's gonna
You're
open his
surfing
mouth.
on the whale.
That'd be amazing.
If Tyler surfed up to me on a whale, I might
And
ask my
cracked
dolphin.
you in the
I
chest
might
with
ask
a
my
trident.
dolphin friend to just go underwater and just take me with him.
You about to be. You about to be Geppetto living inside
I ain't
that
really
thing.
trying to fight for real no more. Like, we good.
I'm like, I can't ride you like that. He gonna be like,
but what
fat
if we
ass.
can both ride on Cthulhu? He got his Cthulhu. I got my Cthulhu.
You realize how big Cthulhu is?
Really big.
I would ask
How
my
big is Cthulhu, Phil?
I'd ask my Cthulhu to kiss your Cthulhu.
How
on the
big is
neck.
Cthulhu? That's a mythical
And then think
creature.
of the army we could have if we had little Cthulhu
Fucking
babies.
massive.
We wouldn't
Who
have
says
to
he's
fight. We could
fucking
coexist.
massive?
Yeah.
The lore of the books and all of the whole Lovecraftian shit.
Where's the
He's-
scale? Where's the the scale of
There
the human?
are cosmic entities that are so big and powerful we cannot comprehend their like physical forms.
I thought they were just big ass like Davy Joneses with the octopus.
No,
face.
that's
they're
really-
really
that's really
smart.
just him
They're
and,
like
like, some of the other
entities. They're
ones.
like beings. They're sentient.
Yeah,
Some
I
of them
thought
are
they
just masses of like orbs and tentacles
Cthulhu?
that span like the size of planets.
Wait, there's
Like, Cthulhu's
Cthulhu's?
Yes.
Cthulhu is one, but there's an entire fucking like
Species.
There's a-
What about-
they're like the ancient gods or whatever?
If
Like
he can
Titans?
if he can get a Cthulhu,
Kind of like that. They're all just like
So
If he
can
has a
I
Cth-
ride on? Can I ride on Zeus and then like they ride on like another god like Poseidon and we then
we're stacking too many things right
I have
now.
a question
I'm
because
just
if,
saying,
if
like-
he gets a Cthulhu, I want a giant flying spaghetti monster. It's the same thing, but it's made of spaghetti.
I can't believe we've
Y'all
been
should
talking
not
about
get
this for
either of these
15
things.
minutes.
But I would
But
be
if
We
hungry.
stick to reality.
but
here.
time out. I will ride Zeus.
I want to ride Godzilla.
Hey, that's kind of hard.
That's fine. That's
I
fine.
want
He got a
Gigan.
death ray on his shit.
All right.
I'm fucking with Gigan. Or
He's got an
Megalon.
aimbot on that shit. I know you guys watch Godzilla. How the fuck did he know that Kong was in the center of the earth?
Oh, he was screen
felt it.
peeking.
He went.
I think it was screen peeking.
I don't care. Y'all can ride all those niggas. I'm riding Zeus.
You want to ride a nigga, Tyler?
Come on, let's get him, big bro.
Oh God!
Hey, you not wrong.
So you a creeper?
But no. Oh shit, that's hilarious.
You can ride all those niggas. I will. I will.
Surfboard.
Grinding on that wood.
I love that Beyonce song. That's,
I know
that's probably
that
my
big
favorite
body.
Beyonce song. So talk about music. Talk about songs. No Name. If you don't know, No Name.
That's a good segue.
Thank you, Peter. No Name just released an album called Sundial. Really good album this past week. Yeah, past weekend.
Was this the woman that hates white people?
Yes.
Supposedly.
She's not very fond of him from her own tweets.
And she makes
She
music.
doesn't hate white people. She doesn't think white people should listen to her music because they probably won't understand and get the messaging behind her music. That is what it is.
What's most of the messaging behind her music, Tyler?
About black struggle and like how America has fucked over a lot of black
Has she
people.
ever met a white millennial?
that's probably half of her fan base.
They love that shit, bro.
And she really, and as much as they love it, they really still can't really comprehend what it is.
Noname can hate me all she wants, but I really enjoy her music, so fuck what you're talking about. I'm still gonna play
When the
it.
sun is going down.
How to say, so pretty much for me, Phil told us like a few days before the album came out, like, yo guys, listen to this album.
How
So,
dare you?
I looked and I saw like how long the album was, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna plan probably like an hour, probably 2 hours before.
It's like what, 38 minutes?
32.
32. Damn.
It's really short. It's a really short, it's 11 songs, really short, really good album.
I don't like the cover art.
I like the cover art.
It's unique. It's
Unique
very
doesn't
unique.
always mean good, bro.
That's fair. Unique doesn't
My
always mean
teachers
good.
used to call me unique. They weren't saying that in a good way.
That's what they say to make you feel better.
They just couldn't call you retarded in class.
That's literally all it
That's
was.
so aggressive. That's so aggressive. But
I had
no,
a teacher quit because they wouldn't give me an IEP.
what is that?
If you're a teacher, and like if
What's
you're a
the
parent,
IUP?
It's like a plan like for like special kids.
Oh. But no, pretty much on this album, the standout songs for me, my personal opinion,
We about to do something.
is "Hold Me Down." Boom, I've gone back and listened to "Hold Me Down." Like,
Hold Me Down is a good
I
one.
really like that one. Black Mirror, the intro is not bad. So "Hold Me Down," Black Mirror, Boom Boom, Namesake,
Namesake is probably my favorite off the album.
Afrofuturism, and Oblivion. Those are the ones I'm like, all right, like these are the ones I'm going back to when I listen to the song on YouTube. That I'm like, these are the ones that I'm like really tapped into. And I feel like it's the lyrics, it's everything that she's saying. You know, like the instrumentals aren't overpowering her words, and I can hear her clearly,
It's a great compliment.
and it's feeling good. Mr. Oliver, you should take some notes. You know what I'm saying? Shit looking good. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it heavy.
You know, I really am starting to more and more enjoy the format of a shorter album. Like I can appreciate
I
a
like
really
a good,
long
decent
album or like a
album.
double album,
Like an
but
hour.
like
I think an hour on an album, maybe an hour 10, hour and 20. I think that's a really good length. Like if you go over an hour and 30,
that's 2 albums.
that's too much.
It's like a double album at that point.
That's too much.
But a good like a 35-minute album is good. Shout out another person that was from the same kind of Chicago.
You're gonna say Mick Jenkins.
Yes, Mick Jenkins' new album, The Patience. Like also like 28 minutes. Great fucking album. Good feature work on it too. Shout out
I'll
Freddie
say
Gibbs.
a few years ago,
Freddie
like
Gibbs.
2018. Kanye with all the stuff he was doing with good music. How he wanted a lot of those albums that came out that year were 7, 8 songs, maybe 10 songs at the longest. Because I think what Kids See Ghosts was like 11 songs, and it was like 20 or something minutes.
Oh my god, if we're gonna talk about Kids See Ghosts, overrated as fuck. I'm sorry, as the resident former Kanye dick.
No,
rider,
don't say former.
I really don't dick ride Kanye.
Stick
like,
to your
like I used
guns.
Time out. Did you see a lot of people that love that album?
Do you guys not remember when that album came out?
Listen,
Like, do you guys
I
not
kid
remember
you-
how like majorly oversucked that album was?
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
do.
gonna lie to you,
I
no,
repressed
'cause
the
every-
memory because the album wasn't good.
I legitimately.
It was alright.
Wait, which album?
How do I say this? Every
Mid
album-
Cudi
when
and
that-
Kanye.
When that album came out, a lot of podcasts I was listening to, and a lot of like the Twitter that I was on, none of those people liked that album. They were like, "Yo, this is a really like bad album."
I didn't
or
see that
mid-
on my Twitter,
mid
Tyler.
album.
Yeah, everything I saw about people talking about that album when it came out was
Oh, you were different. You were really in
the
the
suckage.
you're in the Kanye space
The
at that time.
suckage.
You were in the Bozo layer.
You were in the Bozo later.
I'm on the bozo layer.
You were.
You were at the peak of it at the time. Not anymore.
Straight
I
shrouded.
have never seen this album before.
You've never seen Kids See Ghosts?
No,
Mark, congratulations.
thank you.
Like, really, congratulations. It's not a good album.
Ye was a good album. I think Ye's not
It was
amazing.
cool. It was
but
spotty.
It was
People
a
act
good
like
one.
it was a little bit better than it was.
Y'all want to talk about
But
Drake?
people also act like it was worse than what
It was an
was.
apology album. What do you want from it?
Like better bars.
Better music.
What do you mean, Mark?
I feel
What
like-
do you think?
You know,
of it?
listen to
Kanye
better
makes
music,
music
you
to
listen
just
to Drake.
express his.
No, I'm just listening to older Kanye.
Drake make better music than Kanye.
Currently, now Kanye's pretty washed up and he's really lost his mind.
Put best Kanye against best Drake. Drake got it.
As a Drake fan, I don't think I can say
I'm
that.
still leaning towards Kanye. Kanye's first like 5
3.
albums.
3.
It's cool. They don't know. They wasn't there.
I'd say 4.
I feel like
They wasn't there when More Life dropped. That's what it was.
they were
I
there.
think More
They were
Life was
pretty
not
much
that
there.
good
They
of
were
an album.
really around.
They ain't listen to Scorpion.
They did. listen to
Scorpion's also not that great of an album.
Oh, Tyler,
Scorpion's
don't do
not
that.
great.
Scorpion is pretty great. People.
Drake
people-
has
That's-
much better
that's-
albums than both of these albums. Like,
Yes,
both
he
of those are
does.
very,
Yeah,
like-
because he only
they
drops
were like,
classics.
They were like mid. No, what?
Drake drops a lot of mid.
He doesn't. He doesn't though. Majority of it is really greatness.
A majority of it is really just mid,
No, it's not.
but it's consistent over time, and that's why he's the greatest.
No, that's not why.
Yeah.
Just 'cause he
Guys,
makes
I was about to
music.
start shitting on Mark for being a J. Cole fan, but I remembered something that I heard. J. Cole said that Get Rich or Die Trying was a better album than Thriller. How do you feel about that?
Not mad about it.
Um,
I was a G Unit. I was raised in a G Unit household.
I didn't know that was a
The
thing.
God spoken true.
Tyler, I just want you to know that I'm
So-
one. I'm
so
one of
a
many
beater
men
materialized
wishing.
on
Nah, nigga, it was the shirt. It was the shirt. It was the pants. The hat. Listen, my stepfather
Tyler, you
had
don't
the
even-
whole
hold on,
fit
wait.
on. My nigga, they. Hey, listen.
about this right here? In my G unit. In my G unit. What are we talking about? I was G unit.
How do you look like a middle-aged mother and a small child in the same picture?
He's wearing G Unit.
I was high all the time, Mark.
Listen, I'm not mad at it. Like again, I feel like it's a very generational thing. With he what probably was his early 20s maybe, or like his late teen. He's like a teenager when that shit came out. So like, understandable. There's a lot of kids nowadays that probably look around and be like, nah, I'll say Young Boy is better than Tupac or some shit like that. And as much as rap peers may hate it or may not like it and may think it's dumb,
Don't sympathize with that. I'll hit you.
it's legit just about the time and the era that you're in.
Don't you understand that music evolves?
Exactly. Music evolves and it changes.
Music evolves, but if someone's better, someone's
He
better.
said it evolved past Tupac. We got better artists now.
Yeah.
Who? Forget about them. He's old.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
In
dead.
with the new.
young boy.
He's not just
yeah.
old; he's dead.
Young boy never broke again. Stop playing.
I
with
can
him.
see the disgust just behind his eyes.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be completely honest. I love Tupac.
People like you should die, bro.
But I could never say Tupac is worse than Young Boy. I feel like there are.
No good, bro. I was about to throw some salt in my mouth so I could really salivate a loogie at you, bro.
Yeah.
We got some alcohol in the Windex if you want.
I don't want to drink Windex. What the fuck?
How do I say this? I feel like personally, I think that eventually, with time, you will eventually have people do better and have better lives, careers, or whatever.
Yeah,
than
but
the
it's
people
just
in the
not
past.
Young Boy. That's fine. I understand
Yeah.
that, but just don't say
Drake has
Just
already.
don't say
There's
niggas
already
that
a
are-
lot of people that have had
like
better
if
careers.
someone not even on no Drake
No,
dick rider
there's not
shit
that
because I
many.
don't
Yes,
think
there is.
I
There's
don't
a
think
lot.
Drake is a better rapper than Tupac. But if someone said Drake is a better rapper than Tupac, I could understand that more than you saying Young Boy is a better rapper than Tupac. I would spit on you if you actually thought that Young Boy was a better rapper than fucking Machiavelli. Like I'd be sick.
Like how hurt.
Wait, are you in the theory
Alright,
that
Can we do
Tupac
the
is
big Young Boy
Machiavelli?
fans just
Tupac
just
is
to
Machiavelli.
shitlord our way through this?
Wait, did no one just hear him?
No.
He said, "Are you in the theory that Tupac is Machiavelli?"
It's a conspiracy theory. I thought.
No,
that was
he
still
is
alive.
Machiavelli.
No, that was.
He legit like his
That's
last
what he
album.
did.
He
his
dropped it
last
under
album
Machiavelli.
is underneath the name Machiavelli.
Yeah, but like I thought somebody continued like making music under that alias, which
No, it was postpartum music.
oh okay.
You know, after you die, they continue.
I don't know. There's a lot of fucking conspiracy
Rob
theories.
your legacy.
People get high in their
Money.
basement and think about Biggie and Tupac getting shot a lot.
Whoa. He wasn't robbing his legacy. His legacy is pretty secured.
Every fucking label that drops a bunch of posthumous music is.
Biggie
He's
didn't have a
milking.
bunch of. Biggie didn't have he only had the album. Like Biggie only had the one album.
Because he was smart.
Well, also he didn't have anything recorded.
Good. I didn't
They've
want to
also
listen
done-
to
they've
Chopped
done it
and Nasty
multiple
shit.
times since then.
What, the whole Pop Smoke album that was literally pasted together.
What
And then
do you-
everyone
And
said
the
this
two-
new Pop Smoke album is
They've done it to
garbage.
X like 4
And the
times.
Yeah.
two Juice WRLD albums after he died.
There's a third one coming out.
What?
Time out. Hold on. First off. it is very well documented that Juice WRLD has like just a lot of music recorded. And
I'm sorry. Is he able to comment to the producer on how he wants that put out? No, we'll never understand how he wanted it to sound.
That's fair. You're not wrong about that.
That should not be tied to his.
It could also be.
You can give it to me, but don't tie it.
It could also be the conservators of his.
Don't. If I'll put it this way, you can shit on the estate. That if a new Juice WRLD album drops and it's ass, and you tell me, bro, Juice WRLD's ass, I'm gonna hit you, because like, bro, he didn't even make that album.
It could also be his family living off of his name.
Kind of funny to say.
You're a hater.
That's not a hater. It's shitlording.
Well, okay,
That's hating.
It's trolling.
It is trolling.
Trolling is hating. Trolling is a form of hating.
No, he's not wrong.
I think there's a lot of overlap, but I wouldn't say it's one and the same.
I don't think
No, it's a form of hating. There's multiple different types of hate. There's dirty macking. There's trolling. There's joshing. There's a lot.
One of my favorite seasons.
I think trolling is just for mentally unstable people that don't care to process things.
Mark, you are one of the biggest trolls in this fucking
Yeah.
you know?
I don't care to process half of what's going on in the world. That's why I just send memes about it.
Commented on himself without meaning to.
A little expose over here.
You can't mentally
Mark,
comprehend.
I'm not wrong.
Get in touch with the real world. Start listening to some Young Boy.
What are you talking about? Why would I listen to Young Boy?
Somebody about to get Vader, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be completely honest. There are so many better artists.
Say that stupid shit again.
there are a lot of better artists than Young Boy out. Like,
But I mean, there are people who have had better careers than Biggie and Pac because they didn't have entire careers.
There's not that many.
Yes, there are.
There's not.
Mark, who do you think?
Drake,
Kanye,
Okay.
The Weeknd,
No,
he's not a rapper. Andre 3000.
Andre 3000.
No.
Yes.
He
People
he's
who have
nowhere-
had full
he's
careers that
nowhere-
were successful.
He's nowhere had he in a group. He's nowhere near enough solo music or a solo album to compare to these stars. No, I'm not saying Andre 3000. Fuck out my face. No.
He had a better rap career.
He didn't.
It was longer. He had a successful,
He had an entire career.
successful group where he was the head of the thing.
Nope. Not saying. And 3 Stacks is amazing. Nope, not doing that. Get out of here. You're sucking dick.
I'm
He
not
has the
sucking dick.
greatest
You
rap
can't-
album of all
You can't just
time.
take away his fucking group work.
Even with his group work, he still
Like
does
if
not
you
have
talk
a
about
better career.
if you talk about Ice Cube's legacy, you're gonna mention his West Side
I'm not-
Connection bars.
And I'm not.
What are you talking
and
about?
Guess what? I'm not gonna say that he had a better career than Pac or Biggie. Nope.
Ice Cube did have a better career. He
So
was
did
there
Eminem.
longer. He what are we talking about? He rapped longer. He didn't get shot.
Just because you were.
He had a better career.
Just because you were around longer does not mean you had a better career.
That's not what I'm saying. But his was
No,
better.
but if you have longevity and greatness, then yeah,
doesn't.
you have a better career.
He
doesn't.
doesn't have
He has one
longevity.
He has one good
Are
album.
you kidding me?
He has one good
Ice
album.
Cube doesn't have longevity.
He does not have longevity. He's one good album. He had one really good album.
I mean,
you
hold on.
cannot sit there and be like,
I'm not
off of
agreeing
one-
with Tyler
off of
saying one good album.
No, I know.
but, like,
I'm not listening to him.
I was like, I'm not agreeing with Tyler saying one good album, but like,
No.
when did the longevity stop for Ice Cube? Because he's still releasing music and it's kind of buns now.
Longevity stopped maybe 7-8 years ago.
That's
But
fair.
also early Ice Cube was making music in 85.
Before them.
And Tupac was making the music around the same time.
Okay, cool.
Better music.
And then one nigga died and one kept rapping.
And he has not made better music than the nigga that died.
It doesn't. You don't have to make better music to have a
He said
better
he had
career.
a better career. He had a longer, better career.
Ice Cube made
Tyler,
more
if
money.
You win
He has more
if you win
accolades.
2 MVPs and you play 5 seasons, but I win an MVP, a Super Bowl, and a Defensive Player of the Year in 10 seasons, I had a better career. I had more longevity.
No.
Yes.
You can't just dictate greatness off of how long.
I never said Tupac wasn't
you
great.
can.
I said one had a better career. Tupac is clearly the better rapper, but one person can have a better career without
did
being
not
good.
have a better
If
career.
Michael Jordan blows out his knee, he is clearly a better player than fucking Scottie Pippen. But Scottie Pippen can have a better career than him because he played longer.
No.
Robert Horry had one of the best careers in NBA history.
Yes, that is what
no,
longevity and career status means.
No, bro.
Accolades matter when having a better
What
career than
accolade did
somebody
he
else.
achieve? He has no accolades.
Who? Ice Cube?
He's not like like Busta Rhymes Lifetime Achievement Award.
Shut up. Shut up.
On Hip Hop
You're making
52.
me angry. You're making me upset. Shut up. Shut up.
Busta Rhymes had a better career than Tupac.
Tyler.
Busta Rhymes had a better career than Tupac.
I'm really about to start strangling all of you.
Where's Tupac's Lifetime Achievement Award? Oh, that's right. That nigga didn't
Oh,
live.
no, you got it.
He didn't live a full lifetime, Tyler.
He was,
Baby, you
as
can
he
give
pulled
it to
up
me.
on Tupac's
I'll give it to
D'Angelo
you.
Mask and see.
Know what you want. You know what he
I'm
want?
not listening.
That Lifetime Achievement Award he didn't get.
I'm not listening to you guys.
You got to live a lifetime to have a Lifetime Achievement Award.
You did have to.
He's not wrong though.
Okay. He has a BET Lifetime Achievement Award. And where's his Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction? Doesn't have one.
He'll get it after he dies.
Jay-Z has an induction. LL Cool J's inducted. Queen Latifah's inducted.
Hey, they're all better.
They're all better than Busta Rhymes.
Oh, that's crazy. Tupac's inducted. And then so
He's
is Biggie.
dead.
That was off
They're both dead. I was going to say, those are sympathy awards.
I'm not doing this. I'm not talking to you niggas. I'm cool.
That was a participation medal.
A non-participation medal.
What you looking up? The rap page? I bet they didn't post anything about Tupac today. But my nigga Busta Rhymes there in the past week, I bet.
No, he's looking up NFL
I bet
rumors.
another BJ on that.
Tyler's rehabilitating through titties and NFL rumors. Leave him alone.
There's titties. Oh, wait, go scroll. That was ass. Horny.
Game of Thrones.
Game
Also
of Thrones.
horny.
Okay.
Titties.
Titties.
And he liking all of them, too.
Titties.
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 That's
Yeah.
titties.
Yeah.
No, those are some titties, Tyler.
Yeah. I say yes.
Them not even titties. Them is yitties. Titties. God damn, bro. You not an ass man? I see some cheek shake. All boobs. That's just horny. She just look horny.
That's just she's a
Oh,
YouTuber.
fuck.
And food.
Help your friends out.
Fat ass nigga.
Help them.
I'm not mad. I don't give a fuck.
Just titties and Long John Silver's on your page.
Not young. They cooks. They be out there chefing shit up for real.
That's Long
Guys,
John's.
do you want to do a feed review?
A feed? What do you mean? Like, are we fucking cows?
So
or
for a future
something?
podcast, we can just like screen record and then like guess each other's
No.
feed, what's coming next.
Oh,
Just like we did with
feed.
Tyler. Like your
What?
Instagram feed.
I was gonna say, which social media are we choosing?
We could do Instagram. We don't have to do Twitter.
Let's
don't
do
worry.
Twitter.
I'll just say it's
I don't
not
go on
my
Twitter.
shit. See, I'm gonna be the worst. I really don't care that I'm gonna be the worst. I don't care. But then, if you want to really catch these niggas in the act,
But
it's
niggas
not
don't
gonna
know
be
my
on
Twitter
Instagram.
though. My niggas don't know. He know my Twitter and Carter know my Twitter, and that's it. And that's only because we're in a group chat.
How
together.
about we could pick? We could pick because I don't use Twitter. You guys use Twitter.
Okay, Mark.
Mark,
we
can
just
be
pick for each other.
conservative. Okay, I
can
don't
pick for each
care.
other.
He said,
I'm not
let's-
upset.
Let's compare each other's threads.
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 Threads account?
No, what the fuck?
It's Facebook's Twitter. It's
Oh.
yeah.
Jesus.
Them niggas was used. It was really on Threads for a week. They thought that was gonna be the new Twitter. It was like, yeah, niggas not about to use X. I'll be on that. I'll be on X every day.
I really don't be on that. I really don't be on Twitter too crazy no more. The only time I go on Twitter is legit.
Tyler,
when I'm looking
stop
for, like,
dead naming.
I'll tell you when I be
It's
on
like-
X.
X.
It's Twitter to me.
It's
It is
X.
Twitter.
I'll be on X.
Stop
for a
dead
week.
naming.
I
Porn.
don't give a fuck about Elon.
You're just butt hurt
Look, you
because
wanna-
somebody you didn't
you wanna
like
see something
bought your
horny?
favorite
You
app.
wanna talk about
No.
something
Wah!
No,
Wah!
horny, horny, horny,
No,
horny, horny, horny?
How do you say
horny,
this?
horny?
I'm not mad that Elon bought the thing. It's just it is such a staple that it will always be known as Twitter. Our children will probably refer to it as Twitter.
No,
because we only
it's gonna be X to them, Tyler.
No, because Machiavelli was still Tupac.
exactly like no. You're
That's not the same thing.
that, yes,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
No, it's not.
It's a legacy.
Exactly.
Just
The
'cause
legacy
Twitter
that
It's an
died-
Twitter-
app.
Just because Twitter died young
Tupac
doesn't mean anything.
died. Twitter didn't. It's just got a new name.
Twitter's
Twitter's getting a lifetime achievement award.
Twitter should deserve a lifetime achievement.
For what?
Before Busta,
Yes, before Busta.
Why are you just hating on Busta?
I'm not though.
he didn't see the concert. That's why
No, he wasn't
standing.
there.
He wasn't standing there in the rain. Tyler, I want you to know that I was standing at that Busta Rhymes concert in the rain, catching ass, singing that song into that girl's ear. Baby, give it to me, give it to you.
You really got off.
Oh, I got off.
Good job for you.
I mean, you're at a Busta Rhymes concert. Why wouldn't you get it off?
I was busting rhymes.
Who's was a Nas concert, wasn't it?
No, the Busta Rhymes was the 50 Cent show.
It was the 50 show.
Oh, 50
That was
Cent.
G Unit. Lloyd Banks was looking fresh.
I'm mad. Hurt.
I'd have bought you a ticket if you said you wanted to come, bro.
Lloyd Banks and Tony Yayo?
Tony Yayo was
was
up there
hurt.
looking crazy.
They were all up there. I ended up missing that set.
Yeah, nah. So 50 did like, he had a medical emergency.
Somehow I was with it. I had to fucking bring somebody to first aid.
But no, like after he did his like ninth like wardrobe change, he came out in all white and was like, Cleveland, y'all not giving me the energy I want. They started booing that nigga. It was like 50. So then his hype man was like, if y'all want 50 Cent to come back on stage, y'all need to make some noise. And I ain't never seen Blossom shake like this. This motherfucker was rattling. And they was like,
That's
no,
happened a lot of
you're not
concerts
loud
lately.
enough. And they did it loud. And then they showed a silhouette of a nigga and they got loud. And then the lights came on and there was a silhouette of two more niggas. And they started going, G-Unit. And hey, it was crazy. I'm not going to fake. Because as we were walking past for the last G-Unit song, I saw some white lady and her like older black husband. They was getting it. She was throwing all types of crazy ass. Like you could tell she was in pain. Like she ain't did it in since G Unit was popping.
Hey, her knees was about to.
He definitely gave her a massage when they got home.
That's crazy.
But they looked like they was having such a good time.
I really want to see Game, just with the G, like just one more time. That'd be amazing.
The game never gonna fuck with G Unit again.
No.
They played Hate It or Love It, and he ain't even let the game's verse play. Oh no, he rapped the game's verse. That's what it was.
Okay.
He ain't even let. But it wasn't that nigga rapping. Like you know how usually like if the rapper's not with them, they'll play that part.
Yeah.
No, it was just the instrumental, and he rapped game's part.
Well, they very. I don't think a lot of them, especially older rappers, they don't typically have the soundtrack like the whole.
No, he had the soundtrack for the other songs.
Well, no, they don't have the lyrics playing behind. They always rap. They rap the songs themselves.
But his other songs that didn't have the niggas there, it was just them rapping and him going yeah into the mic. But when it came to game's part, he rapped
Yes,
it.
because they don't have the lyrics. They don't have the lyrics.
Why wouldn't they have the lyrics? The 50 owns that song.
That's not. Yes, they do own that part. I think it's partial.
50 owns that album.
I feel like
pretty sure
most
it's a-
I feel like
pretty sure
most
it's a-
older rappers don't own their shit, or they own
No,
pieces
50
of
own
parts.
50 own everything now. He got
Like
Fif-
if
50
Snoop
50
don't own his shit,
50 own his shit and everything that Tony Yayo said.
Did you listen to Tony Ayo's new album?
No.
But
I
I've been
listened
listening
to the
to
last
I've been
Lloyd
listening to a
Banks
lot of
album.
G Unit since the show.
Do you guys think Get Rich or Die Trying is the greatest debut album?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Even though it's technically not his debut album.
It's not his debut album, but if we're gonna
Yes.
count it as that, no, Illmatic.
Ooh.
Come on, dog.
That's not.
I just posed the question.
You know, I changed my opinion. I think it's not. I'm sorry.
No, you cool. I'm glad you. I'm glad you
You were
recognized.
really about to press me.
I wasn't about to press you. I was just about to put this Vader mask back on and look at you, bro.
about to save it for next time, gentlemen.
All right. As we were
Catch
saying,
catch it back on the next episode of OVP.
Oh, we're done.
Yes, we are. We're done.
didn't
Make sure you
feel like
follow us
that
on
long.
Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube, all the good stuff.
If you want to see us continue this conversation, log into my Patreon. These niggas aren't a part of it, but it's $12 a month, and I just be sneaky recording these niggas. So,
and he wears his Vader mask the
oh
entire
God,
time.
and that's it.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Bye.
Yeah.